Hi everybody. Right. Thank you for joining me for Sing with Sharon. We'll start with the game. We're going to just do walk the grid. So that's where we walk forward and back. So you step forward and back. So you keep doing that. But although don't worry if you can't manage the forward and back takes too much coordination. That's fine. You can just walk on the spot as well. The important thing is remembering the numbers. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So keep that going in your mind. Okay, so you have to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see if you can do it in your inside voice. So inside your head. Do you remember where 1 is? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we're going to clap on the 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Now clap on the 4. 1, 3. Clap on the 2. Clap on the 3. Great. 1 and 3. 1, 3. 2 and 4. 1 and 4. 1. 4, 1. 4, 1. 4, 1. 2 and 3. And on the 1. And finish. All right. So it's important as a musician, or it's a good skill to have as a musician, to be able to get that steady beat, which is called the pulse, is to keep that in your mind. Just keep that going, so that you know where you are in the music. Because in music it tends to be grouped. The music tends to be grouped up in patterns, in equal kind of what we call bars, so of equal length. So when we were counting the 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be a bar of 4 beats, and you could have all sorts of things going on in there. So well done. It's a bit tricky to then catch up, but always keep knowing where the 1 is, and then you'll be fine. So we are going to do Friends Friday today. Woo! So I have got a friend from Sierra Leone who is going to teach us a traditional song from there. But don't worry, it is in English, so you're okay. So you don't have to learn any new languages. And also, I've got a song to celebrate Reggae Day, which was Wednesday. I managed to miss it, but anyway, we're going to celebrate it today. In retrospect. So we're going to warm up and then get on with those songs. So first thing is just give your fingers a little wiggle. Give them a shake. Stretch out wide. And up. And down. Shoulders up. And a down. And a forward and a back. And an up. And a down. And a forward and a back. And around. And around. Again. Up and a down. And a forward and a back. And an up. And a down. And a forward and a back. Around but the other way, and around, and around. Give them a shake. Good, so remembering posture. Feet hip distance apart, so put those feet into the ground. Just drum those heels into the ground, making everything kind of wobble, including your voice. So let your voice just come out and just go. Good. And then your feet are kind of placed hip distance apart. And then just waggle your knees, so your knees are nice and soft. And then make sure, give a side to side with your hips. Get your hips moving. Let's do a bit of a turn one way and the other way, just hula. That's it. And then just pop those hips over the knees, over the feet. Tailbone tucked under, a long spine. So go onto your tippy toes. See if you can go onto your tippy toes. Use those tummy muscles to keep you steady. So really pull in those tummy muscles to keep you nice and steady. And then try and go back down, but leave your head where it is. So you're growing taller. So you've got a long spine and a long neck. Just put your chin up and down, gently up and down, like you're nodding really slowly. And that's just gently stretching the back of the neck. And then while your chin is on your chest, draw a little line across your chest towards one shoulder or armpit if you prefer to gaze at your armpit. And then keeping it down, draw a line across your chest towards your other armpit or shoulder. And back to the middle and then up. And look over one way, one shoulder. Look over the other shoulder and back to the middle. Can you just give me a quick shh, shh, shh? So make sure we've got those tummy muscles working. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, and you can also do the Superman pose and go zh, zh, zh. Zh, and a buzz. Zzz. Try it again, ready with me? Zzz. Great, so you need lots of air. So we're using our air. Remembering when we are breathing in, we're trying to keep our shoulders relaxed and our chest relaxed. So no coming up, just keep them down. But what will move is as you breathe in, you want to let your tummy go soft, your belly go soft, and your ribs might just move slightly up and outwards. Okay, so basically it's this area here that expands rather than lifting. We don't want to lift, we want to expand outwards. Okay, so just gently breathing in, expanding outwards, and breathing out, using those tummy muscles. Going back to normal. One more time, soft bellies, breathe in. Shoulders relaxed, chest relaxed, and squeezing those tummy muscles as you breathe out. So let's see how well you manage. So we're gonna just count on one note. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat today. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 20. Okay? So just on one breath. So shoulders relaxed, soft bellies, breathe in. And then count with me. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So hopefully that should have been relatively easy. So you should have done that without too much bother. We're going to go to 30. And it's just all about controlling the breath and making the breath last as long as you need it to go. So it's just coming out in one long stream. And we're going to go to 30 and watch out when we get to the 20s because there are more syllables. So you're going to have to make your teeth and your lips work hard. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, etc. All right, take that gentle breath in, belly soft, shoulders down. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. See what I mean about getting the teeth and the lips really working for the 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're going to go one more time, although I'm sure lots of you can go a bit further, but we're going to go to 40. And if you do end up feeling like it's a bit of a challenge and you're running out of air, squeeze those tummy muscles, okay? So don't squeeze from your throat should always stay nice and relaxed. Squeeze from the tummy muscles down here just to get that last little bit of breath, okay? So shoulders relaxed, soft belly as you breathe in. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. How did you do? It takes a bit of practice to get that fast with the numbers, especially in the 20s and 30s. So I'll leave you to practice that a little bit. Go a bit slower. The trouble is with going slower, Actually, we'll do it one more time and we'll go a bit slower, but it is harder because obviously you've got to make your breath last longer. So we'll go a bit slower so getting the words out are easier, but it will be harder to last. I'm going to really have to take a big breath. Okay, so remembering your posture, shoulders relaxed, belly soft as you breathe in. We'll go for 40 again. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Woo! So that might have made it easier for you in some respects, but harder in others. So we've done a bit of stretching. We're just going to stretch our voice one more time. We're just going to go just on hum. Yeah. And again. Right. So I'm going to introduce you to my friend David, who lives in Freetown, which is the capital of Sierra Leone. Which is West Africa, and he's a musician. He does perform, known as Double King, so he might mention that. And he's going to teach us a traditional song called King Jimmy. And what we'll do is have a little go with him, and then I'll do it with you afterwards as well. All right, so we feel like we know it. All right, so I'm just going to leave you in his capable hands. Over to David.
Hello everyone, my name is David Solomon Koma, aka Double King. I want to teach today about a simple Sierra Leonean folk song titled King Jimmy. The song is talking about local markets called King Jimmy and a particular fish, bonga fish, that we normally get from that market. So it's a simple song and it's a short song, and it sounds like this. King Jimmy, around the waterside, lovely fish, we get them every day. King Jimmy, around the waterside, lovely fish, we get them every day. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. King Jimmy bunga sweets, King Jimmy bunga sweets. Yeah, so basically that's the song. It's very short. So now I want to teach you the song for you to know how to sing it, but it will be in a call and a response form. I will sing and then you will sing after me when I point my hand towards you, and then you sing after me. So let's start. So the words are King Jimmy, around the waterside, lovely fish, we get them every day. So if you want to get your bonga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. Alright, so let's take the first line. King Jimmy, around the water side. Next line. Lovely fish, we get them every day. Let's do that again. King Jimmy, around the water side. Lovely fish, we get them every day. So the next line will sound like this. So if you wanna get your bonga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. So if you wanna get your bonga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. Yeah, so that's the song. So let's take it from the top together. After 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. King Jimmy around the water side. Lovely fish, we get them every day. King Jimmy around the water side. Lovely fish, we get them every day. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. And then we have another part that sounds like a beach. It sounds like this. King Jimmy bunga sweets. King Jimmy bunga sweets. Yeah, so basically this is the short song titled King Jimmy. So for the very last time, I want us to do it again together. I hope you're enjoying it. So we go after 4 counts again. 1, 2, 3, 4. King Jimmy around the water side. Lovely fish, we get them every day. King Jimmy around the water side. Lovely fish, we get them every day. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the water side. King Jimmy bunga sweets. King Jimmy bunga sweets. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is the song King Jimmy. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for your time. Thank you very much.
Yay! Okay, so that was David from Sierra Leone. And if you want, you might afterwards want to check that out on a map and see if you can find Sierra Leone in West Africa. I'm just going to go over that for you a couple of times. So we'll sing it together. So here are our lyrics again. So we had King Jimmy along the waterside. Lovely fish, we get them every day. Try that with me. King Jimmy along the waterside. Lovely fish, we get them every day. So that's the first bit, so you do that twice. So if you want to get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. Try that. So if you want to get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside again. So if you want to get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. And the last bit is my favourite bit, which is the King Jimmy bunga sweet. And then we used to do, when I was in Sierra Leone, we used to do oh, so we could try adding that just for fun. So you got King Jimmy bunga sweet. Oh, 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 King Jimmy along the waterside. Lovely fish, we get them every day. King Jimmy along the waterside. Lovely fish, we get them every day. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. So if you wanna get your bunga fish, you better take a walk to the waterside. Ready? King Jimmy bunga sweet. Whoa, King Jimmy bunga sweet. Whoa, King Jimmy bunga sweet. Whoa, King Jimmy bunga sweet. Oh, very good. And just to tell you what I have done with that song before, if there's any teachers or anything watching, I do a lot of singing in different settings, in hospitals and care homes and things like that. So I've used that song where we've gone around the residents and asked their name and also asked if they were king or queen of the care home what food, so obviously this has got the bonga fish, what food would they decree that everybody should eat? So for example, Queen Lisa, Queen Lisa by the waterside, pizza, we'd eat it every day, you know, so you can choose your favorite food and put your name in as well. So that's quite a nice song for playing around with the words. So here, then that brings us to our reggae tribute. This is a song by Stevie Wonder, who is an amazing musician. Anyway, so if you haven't heard any Stevie Wonder stuff, please do check him out. He is phenomenal. And he writes loads of great tunes. And this one is called Master Blaster. And apparently, when I was reading up about it, he had admired Bob Marley, but he'd never met him. And he met him, and they really hit it off. And they were really interested in making the world a better place, more peaceful, more equal. And so, yeah, they struck up a friendship. And so he wrote this song after meeting Bob Marley and influenced Bob Marley. In fact, it mentions Bob Marley in the lyrics. But unfortunately, that wasn't very long before Bob Marley died. So their world domination didn't quite come to fruition. But this song is great, and Stevie Wonder still has a great career as well. So let me show you the song. I've chosen the first verse and the third verse, so I haven't done the whole thing. But let me teach it to you. In fact, I'll teach you the chorus first. Okay, so we've got, didn't know you will be jamming until the break of dawn. I bet nobody ever told you that you will be jamming until the break of dawn. You will be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. So, can you say jamming and jamming and jamming? Jamming and jamming and jamming. Okay, jamming and jamming and jamming. So that's a bit of a tongue twister, just to get your mouth around that. I don't know if you've heard musicians talking about jamming, where musicians kind of get together and they just kind of improvise and play around, just play music together, just kind of, be creative. So, didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. Jamming, jamming, jamming. It's got such a good word for. It's a bit like a trampoline. You just use the consonants to kind of bounce away. Jamming. Didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. Okay, next line. I bet nobody ever told you that you. I bet nobody ever told you that you. Try that. I bet nobody ever told you that you will be jamming until the break of dawn. So that's the same as before. So, and then we got, you would be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. Try that. 2. You were jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. So there's a little riff. I'll take you through that just in case you want to sing along with the little riff. So we could just do. Okay, I'll break that down. So you got ready, and and you got try that. So you put those together. It's ready, and and then you just do it again, but you have a little link. And you just do a little extra bit. So let's try that. I don't know if I can play it on the piano, but I'll try it. Ready, and so see one. You've got 2 little roller coaster moves in there. Okay, so those happen after the choruses. but we'll go back to the verse. So we got, everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. Okay, and then it's similar. From the park I hear rhythms. Molly's hot on the box. Tonight there will be a party on the corner at the end of the block. Okay, so line at a time. Everyone's feeling pretty. And it just kind of dee-dee, ready, and one. Everyone's feeling pretty. Then you've got, it's hotter than July. Ready, and it's hotter than July. And certainly in our July, at the moment, I think anywhere could be hotter than our July. Because it's cold. So everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Then you've got, though the world is full of problems. Ready, and though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. Ready? They couldn't touch us even if they tried. From the beginning, and everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. From the park I hear rhythms. Molly's hot on the box. Tonight there will be a party on the corner at the end of the block. So that bit is different. So let me take you through that second half. From the park I hear rhythms. That's the same. Molly's hot on the box. Tonight there will be a party. That's all similar to the first half. This one, on the corner at the end of the block. So you need to make sure you're breathing and you've got a big breath for that. 2, 3. On the corner at the end of the block. Again. On the corner at the end of the block. Didn't know. And then we're into the chorus. So the thing about this as a reggae song, one of the things that you'll hear a lot in the reggae song is this kind of, if we were walking the grid going 1, 2, 3, 4, and we clapped on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is that you get a lot of the emphasis on that second and fourth beat. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's a kind of little characteristic of reggae music, and there's some of the things about the drums that are in, and quite often have some brass. Anyway, so let's try that verse. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, and everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Though the world's full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. From the park I hear rhythms. Molly's hot on the box. Tonight there will be a party on the corner at the end of the block. I didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. I bet nobody ever told you that I would be jamming until the break of dawn. You'll be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. And then you're into second verse. So let's look at the second verse. Or third verse, technically. I've missed the second verse out for you. So, you ask me, am I happy? So tune, it's all the same as the first verse, so hopefully it'll be a bit more familiar. You ask me, am I happy? Well, as matter of fact. Try that line. Well, as matter of fact. Then you got, I can say that I'm ecstatic. Ready? I can say that I'm ecstatic, 'cause we all just made a pact. Try that. 'Cause we all just made a pact. And then we've got, we've agreed to get together. Try that. And we've agreed to get together. Join as children in Jah. Try that. Join in children in Jah. Jah being is short for Jehovah. And then when you're moving in the positive, try that. When you're moving in the positive, your destination is the brightest star. Last line. Your destination is the brightest star. So the thing is just, it's got a few more syllables than the last one. Your destination is the brightest star. And then you're into a chorus. I didn't know you. I will be jamming until the break of dawn. Haven't nobody ever told you that you I will be jamming until the break of dawn. You'll be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. Okay, so we're going to try it with the backing track and just go for it. You remember, with any of these, feel free to add your own embellishments or harmonies or other things, dance moves, all that kind of thing. The idea with these is that we have fun singing. So don't worry about too many. If you can't quite remember how the notes go, it is okay. And you can come back to the channel later. If you want to perfect something, you can come back later, practice it properly. But we're just having a little whisk through just to have some fun. So let's go from the beginning and have a blast. Everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. From the park I hear rhythms. Molly's hot on the boss. Tonight there will be a party on the corner at the end of the block. Didn't know you. We're in the middle. We'll be jamming until the break of dawn. I bet nobody ever told you that you. We're in the middle. We'll be jamming until the break of dawn. You will be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. You ask me, am I happy? Well, as a matter of fact, I can say that I'm ecstatic, 'cause we all just made a pact. We've agreed to get together, join as children in Jah. When you're moving in the positive, your destination is the brightest star. Didn't know you. We're in the middle. We'll be jamming until the break of dawn. I bet nobody ever told you that you. We're in the middle. We'll be jamming until the break of dawn. You will be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. Then it goes off into a bit higher. You tend to be playing like There you go. Excellent. All right. Thank you for joining in that. So that was a little tribute to Reggae Day, which was on Wednesday. Check out some other reggae artists. Obviously, the classic is Bob Marley, and lots of his family members are also continuing that tradition. Jimmy Cliff is another one. So yeah, check out some reggae today. Check out some Stevie Wonder. He does some so many great tunes. So check out Stevie Wonder as well. Check out Sierra Leone if you haven't looked on the map and figured out where that is in Africa. So that's where my friend David came from to teach us King Jimmy, which I hope you enjoyed as well. I love that song. Great. So thank you for joining me. Really glad that you could come. Don't forget us. We're back on Monday, 1:30. So pop it in your diary, or even better, subscribe to the channel, click on the notifications and get it to remind you that we're on. So I hope to see you back on Monday at 1:30. Enjoy the weekend and keep singing. Bye.